Welcome to a special combat patrol, battle report on the Cadian Sergeant Steele YouTube channel. So here we can see the battlefield. We have this research outpost, this civilian research outpost, sitting out here in the thawing tundra. And it's just got civilian facilities, so there's no like scanners or special military technology here. It really is purely a civilian research outpost. And the scenario we have today is that we are on a planet on the edge of the Cadian system, and they have just recently defeated the Death Guard and gotten them off of the planet after an extreme winter took hold of the surface. But then the Cadians kind of went into hibernation for a few months during the extreme winter, post-war, and as they came back out, they found the Tau in orbit. So, in this scenario, the Cadians are driving through here. They're actually just on a patrol, and they're going to be ambushed by the Tau. And playing the Tau today, we have a very special and new guest on the channel. It's Jeremy!
How you doing?
You guys probably actually don't know what his face looks like. Here, I'll show it again. Because normally he's on the other side of the camera on his channel.
Yeah. This is my first facial debut of on the YouTube, so exciting times.
Woohoo! Yeah. So we got him here in the Cadian bunker here in my basement. So we're going to be running through. It's going to be a fun scenario. We got great armies. And it's going to be a custom narrative thing that we're doing because, right, you guys know what I do. So we'll run through the armies and then we'll run through the mission. All right. For the Cadians today, we have here, it's not quite 500 points. It's not quite a combat patrol, obviously, because we have a Lord of War. So we have the Crassus Armored Transport. It's a Forge World model, 4 heavy bolters, and it can carry 35 infantry models. So inside of it is our major and a lieutenant. So in other words, company commander and a platoon leader who have with them 2 standard infantry squads, bolt guns on the sergeant, voxcasters, and flamer. We have a special weapons squad with Melta, and we have a heavy bolter team. But in this scenario, these will all be riding inside the Crassus Armored Transport. But we actually have a surprise. Inside of this monster scenery, this monster Fight Club box, is a surprise unit which will come on later in the game. So this is the force we have for the Cadians. And next, on to the Tau. Oh, I forgot to say, for my Warlord trait, the Major here, he's got Grand Strategist. And he also has my relic, which is the Autovox Servo Skull from the Rising Tide book. So, not really give me 12-inch order range. It'll give me the ability to spread out, especially since I have 2 units here that do not have Voxcasters. So now on to the Tau.
All right, so this is my custom Tau Sept Su'nars. We do follow the Tau Sept tenet, so we get the reroll 1 hit or wound roll per attack, and +3 to our aura ranges. But in command, we have a Cadre Fireblade. He's got my relic and Warlord trait. Warlord trait is through Unity Devastation. Basically, on an unmodified wound roll of 6, core units around him get +1 AP. And then he's got the multi-sensory discouragement array for his relic. So he rolls 3d6. If it exceeds a unit's leadership, he can either make them lose objective secured, have their movement and charge ranges, or make them attack or shoot the closest enemy unit. So it's kind of a debuff he can send out to the Cadians. Behind him, we have a broadside battlesuit with high yield missile pod and a smart missile system. He's also got advanced stabilizing optics. So if he fires into combat, Since he's a battle suit, he doesn't get the -1, and he can also move and not get a -1 on his heavy weapons. He's got 1 shield drone. The Cadre Fireblade, I'll mention, has 2 marker drones with him for a little bit of marker light support. And then next to them, we've got our first squad of Fire Warriors, just standard stuff, 2 gun drones. So 2 identical squads of Fire Warriors, 10-man, 2 gun drones accompanying them. And then finally, we have a fast attack slot, some Pathfinders. So they've got marker lights as well. They have 2 gun drones and a pulse accelerator drone, which, well, as long as it is around, they'll have AP -1 on their pulse carbines.
That is an awesome looking force. This is going to be great for this patrol. Here's the scenario. So the Cadians are actually going to start deployed here. Oh, wait, watch this. Boop. Okay, we're deployed. So they're just on patrol, right? No matter what, the Tau get first turn. They will all start off the table. So this is a custom scenario. Turn 1, they're going to be able to deploy anywhere within 6 inches of the battlefield edge. And then can move and, attack the Cadians. But they're all embarked safely inside their Crassus armored transport here. Make sure to write that in all caps. Then we have a mystery unit that will arrive later for the Cadians. To win the scenario, here's what we've decided. Each of these buildings are an objective. So as long as you're within 3 inches, you can control it. And whoever controls the most, so whoever controls the site, in a sense, at the end of the game, is the winner. So it's all about this ambush and securing the site, because if we can't secure the site, then we'll just have to either perish or run away with our tails tucked between our exhaust pipes. So that is our scenario. So there's no roll off for first turn. We're just going to move on to first battle round now. So here we go. We'll come back with Tau turn 1. Well, we really did have a deployment for Tau. I just cannot think straight because I haven't done one of these battle reports in a long time. So, Jeremy, do you want to talk us through a little bit about what you've done with your 6-inch deployment zone for the Tau?
Yeah, so we had 6 inches from the battlefield edge. I like, the thematic aspect of it. So my idea is the Pathfinders were kind of ahead. They spotted this Crassus moving through here. They called in some reinforcements, including a broadside to maybe crack it open. And so what they've done, they've jumped out into these trees in front of it to stop it, while this squad and the Cadre Fireblade move in on the side. And then back here, we've got the broadside and the other squad coming up so it can't fall back. So we've kind of pinned it in. He can't go this way because of the buildings. He can't fall back because of these. And so the idea is we've got him in a firebox. We're just going to shoot him up and, leave no survivors, eliminate this threat, secure the area, and move on. I will also mention I selected Koyan for my special thing. So turns 1 and 2, I won't have any bonuses, but then in turns 3, 4, 5, we're going to have some exploding shots.
Oh dear!
From the Tau, so that'll be sweet. Marker lights up here to light it up, and then shoot it until it blows up. That's the plan.
All right, we'll see if the Crassus can survive the small arms fire of the Tau. So we'll be back after movement and the start of the shooting phase, since we know you don't have psychic.
Yeah.
Maybe 10th edition. Maybe. We're still in the Tau movement phase, but we're going to do some marker light action now too. So, real quick, Jeremy, you've moved forward from your 6-inch deployment edge, right?
Yep.
We got Pathfinders here.
Mm-hmm. Cadre Fireblade and the Fire Warriors, they're shifting up. The idea is I just moved them up a little bit, so next turn I can jump them up onto the terrain piece to get a little bit better field of fire. And then, just a little shift there in the back to bring everybody a little bit closer to the building, get a little bit protection for the broadside. the Pathfinders actually did a pre-game move and a regular move that allowed them to get all the way to the edge of that little forest terrain piece.
Ah.
So they're swinging out to the building on their left, while the Cadre Fireblade and the Fire Warriors over here on the building on the right. So each building is hopefully going to be secured.
Oh, well, we'll see about that. All right, so you got some marker lights to fire.
Yeah, so Pathfinders get to move and then fire their marker lights. So we'll start with them. That's 10 marker lights, obviously, going into the Crassus.
Wait, you're not going to shoot the other unit on it? I'm kidding.
So 3s to hit for the marker lights. So that is 6 marker lights, which is more than enough. And then I have the 2 marker drones firing as well. So 2 more.
So 8 marker
8
lights.
marker lights.
Yeah, I think all your units will get your
I don't have
bonus.
8 units, so yeah, everybody's good.
Okay, we'll be back with the shooting phase. So to start, the Tau are spending 2 command points. Jeremy's got 2 command points he's spending here on Pulse Onslaught for auto wounds on 6s and Coordinated Engagement to get an additional AP -1.
So yeah, Pulse Onslaught's going on the Fire Warriors behind, and then them and the Broadside are going to get that Coordinated Engagement to give them all extra AP as they fire into the Crassus.
Woo! It's going to be rough. We might actually see a Crassus destroy turn 1 in a combat patrol game. Maybe.
Here's hoping.
Maybe, yeah. So, all right.
So we'll start with the Fire Warriors. So they're going to be hitting on 3s since there's a marker light, and it'll be 20 shots.
Okay.
In fire range. Hitting on 3s. Let's see it. All right. I do have a Tau reroll. I'll go ahead and reroll one of those for my Tau Sept. Okay.
Nice. That was pretty good. Okay.
Sweet.
Only see a few 2s,
Yeah,
right?
Get rid of these
So
2s. Oh yeah, that was good.
yeah. All right.
Okay. And then these will be 5s to win, strength 5, toughness
8. So 5s to
5s
wound.
to win, 6s
Auto wound.
6s to hit, auto wound, which I only rolled 1 6.
Okay.
So one of these is automatically in. All right. That was good though.
Wow.
That was acceptable. All right, so we got with the auto wound, that is 6.
6.
AP -2.
Oh dear. Okay, so we're only at a 5-up save already on this Crassus. So here we go. Okay, so I make 2. I fail 4.
Okay, so 4 wounds down.
4 wounds down. We're down to 16 wounds already on the Crassus. All right, and then we'll be right back with the Broadside. We forgot the drones, so we're going to come back with them and do the Broadside too. So here we go.
All right, so these are hitting on 4s for the drones. 6s will still auto wound.
What the?
Okay, so and that one hits too. All right, these are
What?
slider game dice coming in clutch here.
Wow,
So
AP.
that's, AP -1.
Okay, -1. So 4 ups. Oh,
That was 4
oh
more.
dear. I'm already down to 12 wounds. We're already halfway dead almost on the Crassus. Okay, so we're down to 12. And then the Broadside's going to shoot next, right?
We'll fire with the high yield missile pod. So 8 shots. These will hit on 3s with the marker lights. I'm going to reroll 1 with Tau Sept reroll. Okay. So they don't have any auto wounding or anything. These are strength 7.
Yep, so
So 4
5s.
5s.
Yeah.
Okay. 4 wounds.
Ooh.
That'll be AP -3, 2 damage each, since we spent the coordinated.
Didn't mean to lose that dice. 6-up saves on the Crassus. Here we go.
So 8 more.
So I'm down to 4 wounds. Wow. And you still have 2.
Then the smart missiles off the back.
Oh, we're not even done.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So on 3s, I've already spent my rerolls. Okay. Still good. But these are strength 5, so again, 5s to wound. 3 more wounds. These are AP -2.
AP -2. So 5-up saves. I make 1, fail 2 damage.
That's just 2 total damage, yeah.
So we're down to 2 wounds on the Crassus. Oh, my God. This has been brutal, and you still have 2 units to shoot. I mean, technically 3. You're HQ also.
Commander.
Yeah, so we'll be right back with those units as well. Who you shooting with next?
Cadre Fireblade. He's got a 2 damage gun, so he's going to fire in rapid fire 1. So 2 shots. He'll actually hit on 2s. since he's a fancy pants. All right. It's 2 hits, wounding on 5s. And I'll spend my Tau Sept reroll. Okay, so
Okay.
1 wound, AP -2.
33% chance here. Here we go. Come on. No! We fail. Okay.
You could command point it.
I could, but I don't think it's worth it. You have so much. Oh, no. You do have a lot of firepower left.
Yeah, could force... Because if I have to spend another squad shooting at the tank, then that's one less squad to shoot at the people coming out.
Oh, dear. And I got a lot of stuff to disembark. So... Oh, why did you force my hand? All right, here we go. Command reroll. Oh, I can use my Warlord trait for this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 1 to wound to save or to hit roll. So here we go. No. I failed. So do I explode? No. And then we'll be right back with the disembark of the Cadians. All right, we are back after the disembark. So here's what we got with the Cadians. I got an infantry squad disembarked in the front. Heavy weapons team is in the forest. Plasma special weapons squad is disembarked so they can see the broadside here. Another infantry squad, the major, and the lieutenant. So they kind of wrapped around, jumped around every hatch they could find to get out of this. But now we have to roll. I can't even pick all these up. We have to roll 31 dice. Oh dear. So we'll see how this pans out. So this is 31 dice. I'm going to roll this, and then we'll see how many models die. All right, so I've rolled. And as far as we can see, there are 4 ones in here. So I was just deciding what to take off the table. And Jeremy and I were talking about it. I think what I'm going to do is a bit of a mixed bag. So 1 heavy weapons models, 2 wounds. Oh, wait, that's a model. No, 4 models.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. We're going to take 4 guys out of the squad over here. They're down. So first squad has lost 4 guys. They tried to jump out next to the exhaust port, and it just wasn't having it for them. So we will return with the Fire Warriors and the... Why do I always forget? Pathfinders shooting next. The Pathfinders are targeting the Melta Special Weapons Squad. So I'm going to use Take Cover Stratagem. My Grand Strategist Warlord trait, I get a command point back on a 5. I do not get it back. But at least I have +1 to my save. So, Jeremy.
Yeah. So they are Assault 2. So I've got 20 shots coming in. They are AP -1 because I have the Pulse Accelerator drone. So hitting on 4s. No marker lights right now. I will spend... Yeah. I'll save my Tau Sept roll actually for the wound because it'll be a little easier to get. That was good though.
Okay.
That's good. That's good.
And then
strength 5. So yeah, 3s to wound.
Not good for me.
And I'll spend my Tau Sept reroll on the 1. All right. So they all wound. God. So that's 5. That's 11.
Oh.
At AP -1.
All right. Well, there's only 6 models in the unit, so I'm going to just roll 10 dice because that's what I got in my hand. And this is going to be 5 up saves. They're gone.
All right.
Yep. They're gone. So, actually, wow, that was exactly 6 saves. I wonder what my final save would have been. It would have been a pass 2. Ooh, I could re-roll to maybe save 1. Nah, they're all dead. Okay. Not good for me. Then we'll come back with the Fire Warriors. All right, we are back. Well, one thing we forgot, and we're doing it now. The drones have to shoot the closest unit. We haven't shot the drones yet. So Jeremy's going to do that now.
Yep, firing into that infantry squad up front. Hitting on 5s. So that's only 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. I already spent my Tau reroll. So that's 2 at AP -1.
Okay, 6 up. Uh-oh. Nope, neither. I lose 2 models. And then we're moving on to the Fire Warriors next. Oh, this sad infantry squad here. So we have a lot of casualties already, even before we do the Fire Warriors. So what you got going on with that unit?
So Fire Warriors, I am going to spend 1 more command point on Relentless Fusillade. So they will get. Actually, I'm going to do it to give them the AP -1. They're going to fire in to this squad, and we're going to try to finish that squad off Hopefully.
I may need to bring my reserves in immediately.
And the gun drones will also be firing into that unit since they are the closest.
Okay.
So this is 20 shots hitting on 4s.
Woo!
Okay.
Oh, wait. No. Okay. I was like, wait, it's going to be... No, it's not -1 because I'm not entirely behind the forest. I was looking at that here. You can see models outside the forest, so you're not penalized.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those are my hits. These will be 3s to wound.
Pretty sure it's how that rule works. Tell me if I'm wrong, everybody.
I think, yeah, if I even draw a line from the furthest one...
Yeah, you could hit the model without going through the forest.
So I'll spend my Tal Sept reroll. Okay.
Oh, dear.
So that's 3, 6, 10 at AP -2.
Oh, I don't even get a save. We will remember this brave second squad, and our memoriams we will tell back at post. So second squad has been annihilated. And then do you have any shooting left?
No, that's all. So
no,
the
that's
drones fired at the same unit. They would have declared at the same time. So a few more pulse line shots pummel their corpses there in the field.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to move straight into morale. Second squad's dead. First squad's still good, though. They've lost 4. Leadership 7. So here we go. I need a 3 or less. Oh, unless I want to spend a command point. Do I want to spend a command point? Nah, let's risk it. Come on. Here we
Choices.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to spend 1 CP. I think it's called Fight to Death. Do I get my CP back? On 5 up. Nope. And then, but they roll a D3 rather than a D6, so therefore they're going to auto pass.
Yeah.
They can't fail. That is a wow.
3 plus 4 is 7, so they're good.
Yeah. Ooh, glad I used that.
For the command point.
That would have been rough because they'd have been in below half strength. Mm-hmm. I've been losing them on 1s and 2s, so yeah, this was a good call. So all right. So this is the status of the battle here. The Tau have launched an excellent ambush, and the Cadians are just getting slaughtered in the middle of this research facility. So we'll be back with the start of Cadian turn 1. All right, we are at the end of the Cadian movement phase. So here's what we've done. The lieutenant has rallied with the heavy weapons squad. They are here. Their guns are pointing this way right now, but I'm actually about to turn them around so we could shoot the broadside. Because they're the only thing I got left. I can hurt it now. The major and the squad here have jumped over and they are hiding. They're literally hiding in between the buildings.
Courageously regrouping for counterattack.
Yes. But now we're unveiling the surprise reinforcements. What the Tau didn't pick up on their scanners were 3 heavy flamer scout sentinels. So they want to deploy those, and then we'll be back with the shooting phase. All right, quick adjustment to the movement. Actually decided to move the heavy weapons squad just a little bit here. So they have just shifted a little bit into the forest, got good line of sight on the broadside and the squad over here. And then we now have the scout sentinels deployed over here, looking downrange at the pathfinders. At the end of the movement phase, as the sentinels come in, we are going to spend 1 command point on shock troops. Do I get that command point back? No, my Grand Strategist Warlord trade is not panning out for me this game. So what that does is now the heavy weapons team counts as having remained stationary. And anything within half range of their weapons, which will be the broadside, I will get an additional AP -1 against.
Nice.
So that will hopefully be very helpful. Well, we are going to start out with the big boom, which is the Scout Sentinels into the Pathfinder. So 3d6 heavy flamer shots. Whoop. Oh.
9.
Okay, 9. So that's pretty good. So this is strength 5, so wounding you on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that was
5.
that was decent. Yeah. All right. It's 5 wounds. Oh, that was a 3 before I
Yep.
knocked it over. Sorry.
AP.
IP minus 1. 1
Okay,
damage.
so 6 up save. Actually, I'm going to try to take 2 on the gun drones. So that'll be 5 up saves. I'll try to take 2 more on the gun drones. And the gun drone? Okay, you can do.
It's only 1 damage. How many hit points does a gun drone have?
Just 1.
Just
so
1?
Does...
So we kill a gun drone. Yeah. All right. That's where we're at.
I'm sorry. I didn't. It's not supposed to happen like that.
It isn't. But so we're going to move on to the heavy weapon squad shooting into the broadside. So we have 3 units or 3 models of heavy bolters. It's going to be 9 shots. I've given them the order. I forgot to mention this. They've gotten the order take aim.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to reroll all failed misses because they're Cadians. So here we go. Hitting. Oh, wait. I almost cheated you. 3 of these got to be rolled differently because they are shooting through a forest and wood that they are not in.
Yeah.
See that there? We got another forest that we're shooting through. So that model there on the end will get -1 to their ballistic skill. But here's the other ones. Hitting on 4s, rerolling everything. All right, rerolling everything.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah, okay. So that's pretty good. So those are hits so far, but these ones only hit on 5s. I can't reroll 4s. Then rerolling. Okay, so
6.
There we go. 6. No auto wounds.
Oh yeah, 6 is auto wound for.
Yeah, for Cadian for Astral Terram now. So we're gonna wound on 4s because you're T4 or T5.
T5. Yeah.
I'm straight 5. So here we go. Okay. 4 wounds at -2 because of shock troops.
4 at
flat 2 damage.
2. All right, I want to try to take it on the shield drone. 4 up and vulnerable save. 4 up and vulnerable save. Okay, shield drone's dead. It's got 2 wounds.
Ooh.
So 2 at AP -2.
Yes.
So these are 4 up. So that is 2 damage onto the broadside itself.
Not quite the results we had hoped for, but we did wound it.
Mm-hmm.
Shame on me. And then I forgot to allocate. There are 3 last guns.
Yeah.
And so we're just going to fire all 3 of those also into the broadside since I did not declare it ahead of time. I think that's only fair. And they're going to re-roll all failed misses. Wow.
1.
And then no auto wound.
Okay.
Nope, no wound. Okay, so there we go. So that's the end. Oh, bolt gun on the platoon leader.
Yeah, fire in there.
Oh dear, this is really dangerous. Bolt gun on the platoon leader is, I guess, gonna fire into. This is not good. I'm gonna fire the bolt gun into the broadside because nothing else is gonna. I mean, I guess I could shoot, but I'd be -1 to hit the Pathfinders, right? So that's the thing, because they're in a different forest than I'm in. So no, we're gonna shoot it into the broadside. Maybe we can just get an extra wound off of it and kill it on a later turn. That's a miss, and the platoon leader did move, so I don't get rerolls. So that is the end of Cadian turn 1. We thought we'd come in with a big swing with the Sentinels. That has not happened. So we're going to move on to Tau turn 2, and we will see if the guard can weather another turn of shooting. All right, end of Tau 2 movement phase. Tau turn 2 movement phase. I don't know how to speak, right? English? Hard? I don't know. All right. So what happened, Jeremy? What do we got?
So down here, they just shifted up the fire warriors into the terrain a little bit, moved up with the broadside in support. The drones flew up in front of them, drawing line of sight here to the heavy weapons squad.
Ooh.
Back here, we've got these guys jumped up on the platform to get some, better firing angles. And then our Cadre Fireblade shifted over, and the Pathfinders came to him to give him a little bit of protection. That did bring him within 12 inches of the heavy weapon squad. So he used his relic, so they have to target the closest enemy unit when they fire. Hopefully, things go well. They won't be around to fire anyway. But That's the plan. So we're going to continue to press this center area, try to hold this, and force the Cadians to come from one direction.
Oh, all right. Well, so you got some marker lights to shoot now. Well, shoot, but yeah, marker light abilities.
So I'm going to start with the Pathfinders. 5 of them are going to fire at the Scout Sentinels, and 5 are going to fire at the Heavy Weapon Squad.
All right.
And these are not affected by shooting through cover or anything, so these are just 3s. We'll start with the Heavy Weapon Squad. Okay. So they get 4 marker lights.
Oh.
And then the Scout Sentinels will get 3 marker lights. Okay.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. I'll go ahead and fire the 2 drones, and we'll split them as well. 1 into the Heavy Weapon Squad, 1 into the Sentinel. So Heavy Weapons, nope. Sentinel, no. Okay. So just
4 and 3.
Yep.
Okay. All right. We'll be back with Tau shooting phase, turn 2. Start of Tau shooting phase in turn 2. Jeremy, what are we doing?
The broadside is going to go ahead and kick it off, firing it into the Heavy Weapon Squad. They are markered, so he'll go from ballistic skill 4 to 3, but they're in terrain, so back to 4s.
4s, okay. So here we go. The broadside's back there behind the tank. There it is. Hello. Okay.
All right, so yeah, and he's firing everything in. We'll start with this high-yield missile pod, so hitting on 4s. And
ooh,
I'll go ahead and re-roll one of these, for Tau Sept. Okay.
What's the AP on his weapons?
AP -2 on these. So that's 6.
Oh, do I want to spend the command points for... No, I think you're going to slaughter me. Okay, go ahead.
So these are strength 7, so wounding on 2s.
Okay.
So that is 5 wounds, AP -2.
I can't make it say how much damage are they?
2 damage each.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't spend that command point now.
Because that kills, what, 2.5?
That's the whole...
Oh, they're only 2 wounds each.
They're only 2 wounds each, so that kills the whole squad.
So
well,
missile fire.
So platoon leader's just, oopsies, hanging out there all by himself in the middle of the table now. Feeling a little scared at the moment. Feeling a little scared. He's even got the map, too. Oh, dear, he does have the map. Look at that. I don't want that to fall in the Tau hands. So, all right. So we'll be right back with the next unit. Next, the platoon commander must weather a storm of fire from the fire warriors. Dun dun dun.
Yeah, no marker lights, so these will be 5s to hit with him in terrain.
Okay.
There are a few in there.
Yeah.
Okay, not too bad.
Okay, wounding on 3s.
3s to wound. I'll spend my Tau Sept reroll. So that is 5 at AP -1.
I actually have a chance of making this. I got a 5 up invuln save. Here we go. Refractor field.
Oh, that was good. Only 2
Ooh,
wounds.
So just 2 wounds?
Yep.
I think I'm alive on either 1 or 2. I think he's got either 3 or 4 wounds.
So we do have the drones.
Oh.
But they're hitting on 6s.
Okay.
8 shots. 2 hits.
Okay.
Winning on 3s. No wounds.
Nothing.
All right, he survives.
Wow. Go platoon commander. All right. We'll be back with the next unit. All right. Next unit, fire warriors. Jeremy is choosing to use the relentless fusillade stratagem again. So that will allow them to shoot as if they were basically in rapid fire range.
Yeah, so basically, instead of being rapid fire, they just get double their shots. So 36-inch rapid fire range basically down there. So it'll be 20 shots on them. And I will note the drones will be firing in down there on that guy.
Leader? Okay.
Actually, but this also does give them an extra AP as well. They are still firing through the trees. So AP -1, +1 for the marker lights. So 4s to hit. I'll go ahead and reroll one of these with my Tau Sept. Okay,
looks pretty decent.
Yeah.
Especially given the -1 to AP, or -1 to hit. Ballistic skill, right? Yeah.
So yeah, strength 5, toughness 5 on those guys.
Okay.
So 4s to win. So that is 7 wounds at AP -2.
AP minus what?
Yeah, base 1 plus the stratagem.
6 up save on the Scout Sentinels. I make none. So that kills 1 Sentinel. Does it explode? No. And then another one takes 1 wound. And then, so for the drones.
Yeah, drones. So they'll hit on 6s. Since he's in the woods. 1 hit. I'll go ahead and spin my... I know I already spent my Tal Sept reroll. So 3 to wound. It does not wound.
Does not wound. Neptune leader.
Storm again.
Yeah, he's doing good. Wow, one little lone guy hanging out in the forest. Like I said, it would be hard to hit him.
Yeah.
So...
He's crouched down, calling in airstrikes.
All right, we will be back with the Pathfinders or the HQ next. All right, Pathfinders are targeting Scout Sentinels. Well, what's left of them. So
with the marker lights hitting on 3s. A lot of 1s there. I'll reroll 1 with Tal Sept. Does work.
That's pretty good.
Okay, that was pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah, that extra +1 ballistic skill.
Yeah, comes in clutch, and then these will be forced to win. Ooh, that was real good.
Uh-oh.
So that's 4. That's 8 at AP -1.
Oh, no. Okay, so 5 up saves.
Oh, that was real good.
Oh.
Only 3.
Only 3 get through. How much damage each?
Just 1.
Okay, so 1's down to 2 wounds, but you still have the drones.
Yep, 1 drone left. He hits on a 4 because of the marker lights.
Ooh, we could do it.
On 4s. 1 wound. AP -1.
5 up.
Okay, so 1 more damage.
Damn, wow, I'm on 1 wound. 1 wound remaining on the second to last drone, or second to last sentinel. All right, you haven't fired your leader.
Cadre Fireblade.
Yeah.
He does have.
Here he is.
I'm wanting to, he is here to cut off the head of the snake. He's going to fire in actually down here.
My platoon commander. All right.
He will hit on a 4 because his regular ballistic skill is 3.
Okay.
All right, so 4 to hit. Reroll with Tal Sept. 1 hit.
1 hit.
3 to wound.
Ooh.
It does wound AP -2 with his fancy gun.
Refractor field. No!
Takes aim.
Oh!
His head was just above that stump, and
he took him out. Platoon leader, you did well. You did well. All right. So that is the end of Tal shooting.
Yeah.
Turn 2. All right. So that was pretty good. I have no morale checks to make because if you did touch it, you destroyed it, or it's a vehicle unit, which they should be fine. Believe they're leadership 7, so they only lost 1 model.
Yep.
All right, so this is pretty good. The Cadians are in a tough spot. We have lost the majority of our army, but we do still have the Sentinels, and we do still have a squad and a company commander down here. So let's see what happens in Cadian turn 2. End of Cadian movement phase. What do we got is the Scout Sentinels have moved up to be right next to the Pathfinders. And then this squad here, they have seen their comrades fall in the face of deadly cowardly ambushing tactics. So they are stepping out, and they're in range of also the Pathfinder unit. The ones who initiated this whole debacle. And the company commander is there with them. So we're going to try to concentrate fire into this unit and hopefully take out the unit. And lead the Tal down to... Maybe we might even be able to make it into melee with the Cadre Fireblade.
Ooh.
Woo!
You don't want to mess with him.
Oh, yeah, I think I do. So we're going to see if we can just... It's not looking good for the Cadians. Well, we're going to see if we can at least punish the Tal and make them regret ever doing this. So one thing we're going to do right now in the movement phase, we're going to use shock troops on this infantry squad. So do I get my command point back?
No.
I have yet to get 1 back this whole game. So that is a command point spent. I'm down to 2. So they count as having remained stationary, and then anything within half range gets an extra AP -1, which is going to be super beneficial because now at the start of the shooting phase, I'm going to order them. This is actually a thing now, whether it's take aim or first rank fire, second rank fire, because of the Ashram Terram rule changes. I think I'm going to do first rank, second
More shots.
rank. Well, Wow. I should have decided this before we recorded, but let you all see how my brain works here about this. No, we should do take aim. I'm already in rapid fire range. I'm going to double my number of shots, and I should reroll. I wanted to fish for those 6s, right?
Yep.
So that's what we're going to do. If I had a bigger squad, I might do first rank, second rank. But we're going to do take aim. So they get take aim, reroll everything now because of shock troop stratagem. Here we go. We're going to open up with the Sentinels. 2d6 heavy flamer shots into the Pathfinders.
7.
Okay.
That's statistically average.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll take anything right now. All right, 7. So wounding on 3s. Well,
4.
Yep. All right.
AP.
AP -1, 1 damage.
So, okay, my drone. He's the hero.
Stop it.
Okay, the drone is dead. 2 more.
2 more.
I'll try to take on the pulse accelerator drone. Okay, the pulse is dead, and then a 6-up. Okay, and 1 Pathfinder. All the drones are gone, and 1 Pathfinder.
Okay. That is progress. That is progress.
That is, yes. The first actual Xenos blood has been drawn.
Ooh, oh, ouch.
Ooh.
Ouch. All right, we'll be back with the infantry squad next. Haha, take that, Tal scum. We have wounded one of you, and not just your robots. So now we're going to shoot this infantry squad here. Everything they got with take aim order into them. So I'm going to start out with the flamer, d6 shots.
2.
Okay. Here we go, wounding on 3s. Strength.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. So 2 wounds.
Do they have AP
Nope.
on the flamer? Okay, so 5-up save. You kill 2.
Oh, okay. Then we're gonna go on to everyone else. Now, I am -1 ballistic skill because you're in the forest.
Yeah.
So here we go. Bolt guns are yellow, and the Cadian Sergeant Steel dice are the last guns. So here we go. Hitting on 5s. And then re-rolling everything that's not a 4. So that 4 is just a permanent miss. We got 3 auto wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Here we go. Let's see these re-rolls.
Oh, and you got 2 more.
2 more
sixes.
auto
Perfect.
wounds. Oh, there's
So
4s.
missed.
And then do we wound with these? We need 4s.
1 more.
1 more. Wow. Okay. So 6 more wounds. No. No. AP -1 on this.
Yep. So these are 6-up saves. I save 1, so that is another 5 going. So I've lost 8 total.
Wow.
Only 2 of them left.
Take that, Tau. I do have the company commander there with a plasma pistol, but I don't think anything's in range.
Oh, plasma pistol. Yeah, he might not.
Yeah.
But there's only 2 Pathfinders left, so he is an open target right now.
Oh. I'm gonna measure that, and we'll see what's next. All right, we are back. The company commander. Here he is, tucked behind these barrels. He's going to fire 1 plasma pistol shot into the remaining fire warriors. Now, he has -1 ballistic skill because of the forest. He did give himself take aim. So he's going to hit on 4s, re-rolling 1s.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. And to wound,
That's
it wounds. AP -3,
So no save. 1 gets slagged.
Pop.
Blech.
Popped another. All right. Now, are you ready for this? The most important phase of turn to the charge phase. I'm going to open up with the Scout Sentinels into your lone fire warrior.
I mean, I could, spend my last command point and try to take that last wound off. But I don't think it's worth it with 1 guy.
Probably not. So here we go. 2d6.
That's in.
6. So they're in.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next, but the most important part. Well, now that they're in, well, you wouldn't have been consequential overwatch anyways. This squad here is going to charge into the fire warrior. I need a 9.
Ooh.
I need a 9. This is going to be rough.
That's an 8.
It's an 8. No. Command reroll.
Oh.
Do I get my command point back first? I'd actually, no, that's a 2.
You sure?
I think that was the die. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That was the die.
So here we go. I need a 9. Oh. We'll double check that first roll, but I'm pretty sure I actually needed a 9 to get in. So the Scout Sentinels make it in at least. So we'll get back with the fight phase.
I guess he could.
He could roll one.
That guy has survived by himself a lot of times. A lot of battle reports.
Not today. So Attacks! 2 attacks from the Scout Sentinels. Fear the Sentinels. Hitting on 4s, because I did not use Crush them.
That's 2 hits.
2 hits. Wounding on 3s, because it's Strength 5 versus Toughness 3. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
I hope you're ready for this. I have no armor penetration, so...
2 5s.
Yeah.
To save him for the greater good. Oh, so close.
Oh! On camera, I could only see the 6 at first. I was like... Oh, so we have squished the Pathfinder.
Are no more.
So we're going to consolidate, and there's still going to be more combat, because I'm going to consolidate into the Fire Cadre if he's in range. So we'll be back with that next. These Sentinels did make it into melee. So the
Cadre Fireblade.
Cadre Fireblade, soon to be dead Xenos meat, is in melee with the Sentinels, and he and his drones get attacks. We're confident we will weather the storm.
All right. He actually has 3 attacks and hits on 4s. So let's see if he can take... Ooh. I'm going to reroll that with my Tau Sept reroll. Okay. 2 hits. Strength is only 3, so 5s. All right. He doesn't do it.
No wounds.
But the drones slamming into the side of the Sentinel. Hit on 5s. 1 hit.
Ooh.
Strength 3 as well. So another 5. Oh, okay. That's a wound.
Whoa.
That's all it takes. Obviously.
50-50 chance. I get a 4-up armor save.
The drone slams into it. Maybe the fuel tank on the flamer was ruptured and sparked it.
I think it like broke a stick off the tree branches and it got in the driver's eye or something.
Yeah.
All right, do I explode? It is a vehicle. No. Okay, so 1 Scout Sentinel dead. And then we will come back. There's no morale checks for the Tau. So we'll be back with their turn 3. We're back at the end of Tau movement, turn 3. So we're getting ready for marker lights. But Jeremy, recap. What has happened?
So Koyon has kicked in, which means I can fall back and shoot. So my Cadre Fireblade has fallen out of combat with his drones. He just killed a platoon commander over here. Now he sees this other guy with fancy shoulder pads. He's heading that direction.
Uh-oh.
Over here, these guys shifted over, so they're above this objective now on the platform with great firing angles from up high. And then finally over here, this squad didn't actually move. They stayed put. The broadside shifted out a little bit just so he could have line of fire onto this squad if I needed to. But I'm going to kick it off. Both of the marker lights on the drones are going to fire into the Scout Sentinel. And drones do have a special, well, it's actually the marker light rule. Since they're drones, they can move and fire. So no penalties there. So 3s. So 1 marker light, 1 the armored Sentinel.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Next, we will move on to Tau shooting. Beginning of the Tau shooting phase. The broadside is firing first into... Who is it, Jeremy?
Scout Sentinel.
Dun dun dun.
Going in down there. And he will use the 1 marker light on there to get his ballistics go to 3. But again, he's in terrain, so back to 4.
Back to a 4. This might save us. Maybe.
All right, 8 shots. High yield missile pod.
Okay.
4s to hit.
Ooh.
Oh, that was...
We're good. You want to use one of your Tau abilities? Reroll? Yeah.
I'm going to save it.
For the wound?
For the wound, possibly. Okay. So these are strength 7, so they are 3s. And yeah, we'll use it there. Okay, so 4
Good
wounds.
call.
AP minus 2.
Okay, AP minus 2, so 6-up saves.
Oh, you make 2.
Ooh, I make 2. Fail 2.
4 damage.
4 damage. I'm down to 2 wounds remaining.
And then we've got the 8 smart missiles. Again, hitting on 4s. Okay, 5. That's good. But these are only strength 5, so 4s to wound. That is 3 wounds. Ooh. AP minus 1. These are single damage.
5-up saves. Oh,
just got
no. It. Do I explode?
No.
I do.
You do?
Wait.
Explode on a 6.
Oh, yeah. I don't know which way is up. All right. It wouldn't have hurt anything anyways. I think it's only got a 3-inch explosion range, and you are outside of 3 inches. So the Scout Sentinels, who had come in from the periphery, are no more. but thanks to their valiant squadron leader, who was able to identify the fight over the horizon and swoop in to try to save her comrades. So we're going to move on to the next unit in the Tau shooting phase. We are back with the fire warriors here next to the broadside, shooting into this infantry squad next to the company commander. 20 shots. Hitting on fours?
Yeah, no marker lights, so hitting on fours.
Wow.
That was pretty good shooting.
Yep.
I'll save my reroll for a wound. So these are strength 5. So wounding on 3. And I'll spend my Tau Sept reroll. And it works.
Okay.
So that's pretty good. That's 5. That's 11.
Oh dear. AP
-1.
We're going to go ahead and do 10 because I got 10 dice in my hand. So these are going to be 6 up saves. You know what? Yeah, 6 up saves.
Save 2, so that's
2.
8.
So they're gone.
That is the squad.
Yep, the squad is wiped. We are down to just solely the company commander here, the purple pauldrons. That's all we have left. All right, Jeremy, what do you got next?
We're going to let the Cadre Fireblade get the glory here if he can. He's got 2 shots. He's in rapid fire range. He did fall back. He can shoot with Couillon, but it is -1. But his ballistic skill is a 3 normally, so 2 shots hitting on 4s.
All right.
And that's double ones.
But does he have a reroll ability?
He will get to reroll 1 with Tau Sept. Okay, 1 hit.
Okay.
He does not explode since he fell back. So Couillon, if you fall back, you don't get the exploding.
Okay.
Hits, but it does wound. AP -2.
5 up invuln, refractor field.
And he makes it.
Yes!
Glances off the shield.
It does, but... Oh yeah, your drones aren't shooting drones.
Yeah,
they're just marker light drones.
Yep, so they don't have anything to shoot.
I guess you still have the other fire warrior
So
squad.
these guys up here will try to shoot him out of the cover he's got there.
Uh-oh. You're -1 because of the forest.
Yep.
So we'll see. Well, I mean, maybe.
Yeah, he's got a chance.
You're saying I have a chance.
That's right.
All right. So it's going to be 20 shots.
20 more. Yeah, hitting on 4s, -1, so 5s actually, because there's no marker light.
Oh, that might actually save me.
Yeah, that's okay. We got some good ones.
And be warned, I have 4 wounds on him.
Yeah,
he's
no guarantee. That's 7 hits.
Oh wow.
3s to wound.
Okay.
I have not spent my... Yeah, it's Tau Sept reroll. Okay, so I've got 6 wounds. AP -1.
Okay. 5 up, invuln saves once again. So here we go. 5 up, invulnerable saves.
He fails. 5.
Oh, no. That's it's no good. That's not good. That is game. The top of turn 3 as the major, our leader. Here he is on camera. Has been annihilated. So I use purple pauldrons to denote the rank of major. So he has just been slaughtered by the Su'nars.
Su'nars, yep.
Su'nars Sept. Tau. As they've made planetfall. So we'll be right back with a quick narrative recap and then a recap of just how we thought the game went. I guess we'll go and do narrative recap now. So what's happened is this is one of 3 vanguards that have come down on planet outside of scanner range. So that's why they've come here to this research facility instead, right? They have annihilated in brilliant composition here. I mean, it was just phenomenal. This coordination, they have annihilated the Cadians. And so therefore the Cadians were not able to radio out about the strike. So with that means whatever the Tau do next, the Cadians may not know that they're coming. So whatever plan that they're looking to implement here against the Cadians will be unknown. So the Tau will have an advantage in the next game. So what I'm going to do, we've already talked with Jeremy about this, is basically I'm going to make sure that he knows all the wind conditions and everything, and to tailor his list to to the context of the game, which like you normally would. But I'm going to write purely a narrative list, and it may be asymmetrical once again. This was over 660 points of Cadians versus how many points of Tau?
500 exactly.
500 exactly. So it was asymmetrical, but it was meant to be because of the scenario, right? Mm-hmm. Tau had the advantage, but we had numbers in terms of points. And so we will tailor those lists in that scenario for our next game. We already know what that's going to be. So look forward to that as we film that here in the future. So we'll be right back with then a recap of our thoughts on this game. All right, recap of the game. Jeremy, I actually like to start with you. Mm-hmm. What did you think overall?
I mean, it was awesome. I thought the scenario was really cool. It made a lot of sense to me narratively. Like, you're on patrol. You guys just came up out of their bunkers for the winter. Tau had just touched down the planet. The Pathfinders were up front. They spotted this giant tank thing driving around. They're like, hey, let's set up this ambush. The Cadre Fireblade was like, execute the plan. And we came in from both ends, stopped you from going anywhere. That was really great. Awesome. Love that. My best case scenario in my mind was I kill the Crassus and I hold my Pathfinders back to shoot at something that comes out of it. I really, honestly, we talked about it before, like we started filming the first round. It's like, I don't think I can kill it in turn one. Like, I think it'll be 2 turns. I can blow it up. And blowing it up with 2 squads left, because I had these Fire Warriors and the Pathfinders who were there. That's what really changed it, because I was able to take out the Melta squad, which basically left my broadside. I mean, there wasn't.
There was nothing to touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I needed to keep him alive because I didn't know what your secret unit was, and I was like, if I lose him, I lose all of my like armor. I needed to keep him alive, so I took out those Melta squad, and then I was able to finish off another full squad with the Fire Warriors, and that, yeah, I mean, even with your secret unit, the Armored Sentinels, coming in, flanking us, it was just, I think, too much. I took out too much in that first turn.
Yeah, it was, I mean, it was a possibility. We talked about it, right? Yeah. I mean, I talked about it, and I kind of done a little bit of math here in my head. And I know, Tau, with your strength 5 weapons and wounding on 5s, it was possible.
Yeah.
And yeah, it worked out really well.
Yeah.
And I had a lot of fun too. I really liked the custom scenario. I thought it was great. I haven't recorded the narrative part as of right now about the story, but you all will get that in the intro part of this video. So Jeremy and I talked about it before the game started. And so I think the scenario really fit the narrative really well.
Yes, I agree.
What's going to be coming. And I had a blast. Like, despite the game ending top of turn 3, I had a blast. In fact, the Sentinels coming in, not dying immediately.
Yeah, the Sentinels. That was awesome. And that was another, like, just, I mean, the die tell the game. That's how it works with this. Anytime you're playing a game with die, like, they should have, you know, maybe not killed the Pathfinders, but taken half of them out. And then the drones tanked all those wounds. I think I rolled 5s and 6s, so only 1 drone ended up dying from their, you know, 3d6 flamer, auto flamer hits, AP -1. Like, that should not have happened. And that's the thing. Like, I don't think tactically either of us made errors. It was just the dice and the overwhelming technology of the Tau.
Oh, yeah. Tau tech. Yeah, like this dirty tech here, or whatever that thing is. Yeah. Well, I guess that's pretty close to like a Space Marine Dreadnought. So, except you're just not dead.
Yeah, my guy in there, isn't in a bowl of soup.
Yeah. He's not dying or preserved carcass. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it was really great. I'm looking forward to the next round. This mission, I'm actually glad I lost, because it's going to make for an even better narrative on the next mission, which is going to be, honestly, edge of your seat. I can't wait. So that's why I'm totally fine with just being massacred the way I was. So it's going to be really great. We got some new terrain and some new models being prepped for that game. So I'm hoping to have those done soon. And then we'll have Jeremy back on the channel to do that awesome scenario, let's just get a quick capture of the dead pile there too, real quick. All right, then minus the Crassus, of course. I already put that back in the. You all have seen this on Instagram, my display case, but it's back in there. There it is, tucked in there. All right. And I can't wait to have the Su'nar back. Like I can't wait to see what they're capable of. And fight them again. So, and you've really been enjoying the new codex, right?
Oh yeah, it's amazing. Even with the nerf to Mont Ka that they put out in the data slate updates, it's still really good. I like the nerf actually because previously it's like you take Mont Ka every time. Like
yeah, there's no brainer.
AP -1, reroll ones to wound, advance and act as if you remain stationary. And it's 1, 2, and 3. Like those are the most important turns of the game. As it stands right now in 9th edition, so why would you not take it? So I think it's a good nerf because you still get to move and advance as if you remain stationary. You still get to reroll ones to wound, so another buff there. But now, Koyan, it's like, okay, yeah, if you go first, especially like in this scenario, pick Koyan, you only have to go through 2 rounds of your opponent shooting at you and attacking you before your buffs kick in. So it's not that painful. And if you can keep stuff alive to get into turn 3, 4, 5, Koyan can be very devastating with the exploding hits and everything like that. So yeah, I love the codex. I love the updates they made to save your protocols. All of that fun stuff is a lot more simple, more streamlined, straightforward. Same with marker lights. The only complaint I have is they used to sell Fire Warriors in squads of 12, and now you can only take a max of 10.
Oh, yeah.
I wish you could do 10 and 12 because I have 4 innocent Fire Warriors sitting on my shelf that just don't get to come out and play anymore.
Well, bring them next time. We'll use them as, I got little prison cells. We'll use them as prisoners.
Oh, perfect.
All right. I think that's it for this battle report. Jeremy, thank you so much for coming out.
It was awesome. Thanks for having me.
All right, guys. And until next time, Cadia stands.